Good morning, Vieira with the Stock Market Live.tv. Today I'm going to address Chipotle crash this week. Everyone is aware of the news circulating on the media. Chipotle shares, they collapsed due to the most recent news, the company responsible for E. coli outbreak in some of its restaurants. Well, this does not correspond to the truth, and I think that is my role to tell you the story based on facts. I call your particular attention for the existence of an article on the website for subscribers, Live Markets Premium. It is one of our service for small investors, and the title is Bubble Stock to Sell Short the Most in a Decade Ahead of a Crash. But before I address this particular article, I'm going to refer to the information that is available on the blog of the company. So visit the website stockmarketlive.tv, click on the link live blog, and you are going to refer to the most recent articles, and I'm going to explain the stock market crash in Chipotle, I repeat, based on facts and information that has been available also to you as a non-subscriber. I'm going to wait here for the articles to refresh, and I'm going to click here on this one. Vieira calls Chipotle crash ahead of E. coli outbreak. By clicking here, we have the story step by step, the investment process in Chipotle. If you read it, you notice here the existence of several steps. The first one, completely free, an article on the blog, sell Chipotle at $720 in 2015. I repeat, this article, it has been available for free in the blog of the company, and there is a chart, a live chart, shared with you as an investor in the markets with this recommendation. Step number 2, sell short Chipotle the most ahead of earnings between $720 and $750. This was our recommendation to subscribers utilizing Wall Street stock analyst upgrades ahead of earnings to $840. If you want to know more about this, you can Google it. Stock analysts, they raised targets in Chipotle ahead of earnings to $840. In our case, we downgraded the stock to strong sell, recommending to sell short the most. The process was very similar, for example, to one of American company that I discussed here, Lululemon, or GoPro, or Umbrella, many others. Step number 3, help the small investor to profit from Chipotle collapse by announcing it ahead of the public news on the article stock to sell short the most in a decade ahead of the crash. That is to say that we recommended to sell short the most within that range that I just mentioned, 720 to 750, but also we wanted to make sure that small investors, they were going to acquire a short position ahead of a crash. Therefore, I wrote an article with my colleague, Bubble Stock to Sell Short Most in a Decade. I think that the article is not only very transparent, subjective, as it mentions just one single company, one single stock, and that stock to be precisely Chipotle. So if you click on the article, that article is available in that particular case to subscribers. This is the difference between being a subscriber and a non-subscriber. Nevertheless, as you can see it here, if you are a subscriber, you can read it. I'm going back to this article that explains the crash in Chipotle. And step number 4, the panic follows, and we knew it since the very beginning. The most important probably for you to comprehend the investment process is that we made available to investors a live chart. Our charts, they tell you everything that you have to know to profit from Chipotle stock crash. So this live chart, I'm going to click here on full screen. This chart was made available precisely when shares they were trading around 710. So with our clear recommendation, what I've just mentioned, our recommendation to sell long-term long positions, an article available for free in the blog of the company. You have it here, the comment, 720 in 2015, a live call. And then, I repeat, this is the example of a live chart. I'm going, if you wish, to make it clear for all of you by showing this in detail. You have it here in full detail, the chart shared with the subscribers ahead of Chipotle stock crash, therefore confirming our unique competitive advantage in the markets. Well, following this announcement, I'm going to click here on Make It Live, and you are going to see what happened. I hope. By opening this chart today, Chipotle collapsed, and we are going to see it. $536. So the stock went from 750 to $536, more than $200 per share, while we were saying that Chipotle was going to crash. And this is the difference between us and everyone else. We were 100% certain, or 95% certain, that Chipotle was going to crash. Otherwise, we would not have ever written an article saying sell short this bubble stock the most in the past decade. So congratulations to all subscribers. I'm going to click here again on full screen, and you can continue reading the article, and you see that this story is based on facts, and to neglect completely what you read on the news, the media, since none of them were able to inform you about this wonderful opportunity to invest in the markets. Thank you, and good luck investing in Chipotle going forward.